Hello, Gary. My name's Leki. I work for a PR agency called the Baton Hall. With so much, social media channels out there and apps and platforms, how does a brand choose which one is the most relevant social media app to use to reach their customer?
I think a brand needs to be smart enough to know who their customer is. Oh, by the way, what I've come to learn is most of them don't, because they pay Bain or McKinsey or Cambridge Group or Boston Consulting a shitload of money for a small sample size of data, and they decide, oh, we're targeting this female. Meanwhile, you see the chatter and conversation, public free data showing you that your brand is not necessarily just to these people. Look at all these people. I'll never forget Saks Fifth Avenue. I had an early meeting with them back in '09, and they didn't even want, it was that Cristal thing. They didn't want the customers that were talking. I'm like, but they're customers. Like, it's an insane thing to decide which customers you want, right? I get owning the brand, but that becomes, you can be put in a very tough spot if you don't realize it. To me, it's getting the best data you have from your retail partners if you're a brand to figure out who's actually buying your product, and then mapping it to where those people actually are. And that data's tough to come by, but I think some of it's anecdotal from a strategy standpoint. I don't think 50 to 70-year-old men are on Snapchat. And if they are, they're probably doing some gangster ass shit, right? But I think it's, I want to say this, I also think there needs to be a purpose why you jump on something. We put brands on early platforms. We put General Electric on Vine the first day because the strategy is earned media. By GE getting earned media of being a first mover in that platform, within the trade, they're attracting better talent. So it depends on what your KPI is. There's a lot of, at the highest levels, at the CEO level, at the real shit that matters level, there's more things than just selling the product on the shelf, right? There's the stock price, there's recruiting talent, there's biz dev, there's effect. How about when a CPG brand jumps on Snapchat, gets a lot of press, and all of a sudden Tesco and Walmart want to do business with them because they think they're innovative? So if I put you on Snapchat and it gets you a ton of press, and that helps you get a better relationship with your biggest customer, wasn't that a good reason to do it? Everybody's just too black and white. The world is gray. Yeah. So the answer, I feel like I jumped around a little bit. The answer is pretty simple. I think there's two things. One, you have a good, everybody's on Facebook. You can play there, right? Instagram is very close to being where Facebook was 3-4 years ago. Everybody's gonna be on Instagram in 12 months, so to 24 months, so it matters for every brand to be on Instagram. But Instagram is not like a digital website, right? We gotta treat it like print because it doesn't let you do anything. There's no linking out of Instagram. So you almost have to treat it like print to storytell there. So there's just a lot of dynamics. It's why I wrote the book, because I think everybody just lumps everything into social media and they're all so different. Everybody's so fixated on predicting which app is gonna win or lose. I don't give a fuck. What I care about is marketing while something is relevant. Just like the way people buy commercials on television. Entrepreneurship sucks. It's lonely. It's high risk. I can't live without it, but it's like a bad boyfriend, right? Or girlfriend, right? There's a ton of bad days being an entrepreneur.